I'm very excited to share with you today one of the new features in Adobe Photoshop 2022, and that is under filters and neural filters. So today what I want to do is kind of walk you through a really amazing feature actually that I think many of you will find to be quite impressive and also really interesting to you if you're going back and trying to add color or actually even retouch color in old photographs that may have been only in black and white, or perhaps the color had shifted due to exposure to sunlight. So the first thing you need to make sure is that you have Adobe Photoshop 2022 updated on your computer. Once that's done, you'll be able to click on Filter, and then we're going to drop down to Neural Filters. So neural filters is the artificial intelligence software that Adobe Photoshop is actually in the preliminary stages actually of creating multiple neural filters for photo editing. The one that we are going to work on today is called Colorize. Their skin smoothing, that neural filter is actually quite great. I'll go over that in a future video. And then also the one that I just watched a video on, and it's still in the beta mode, so there's lots of work that needs to be done with it, is the landscape mixer. That's really quite interesting. So for this photograph, we are going to use Migrant Mother by Dorothea Lange. It's one of the most iconic photos in American history. The photograph that you see here is a woman in ragged clothes. She's holding a baby as two or more children are huddled close, hiding their faces actually from the camera. The mother is squinting into the distance, one hand lifted to her mouth, and there's lots of anxiety that is written on her face. This photograph was taken during the Great Depression in March of 1936. And again, the photographer Dorothea Lange is credited to have taken this photograph. She worked for the Farm Security Administration actually during the Great Depression, and so she has tons of work that she had taken during the Dust Bowl era. So this photograph, I'm going to actually use a neural filter. And again, it's Adobe's artificial intelligence filters. So I'm going to go ahead and take this. Well, first of all, the first thing you need to do if you haven't done so already, and most of you are probably very new to neural filters, is you have to download the filter in order to use it. So I've already downloaded my Colorize filter. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Colorize. And this is where the magic happens. It just takes a few seconds. And then boom, it's so amazing. It's like mind blowing to me. I'm at a loss of words. It does a really good job. As you can see though, there are some things that are not perfect, like here with her sweater. And again, it's kind of, the neural filter is really picking up on quality of light and things of that nature. So you see the color of her sweater here is blue here, and this kind of taupey color. I'm going to go ahead and enlarge this a little bit, because what I want you to really focus on is the skin tones, because skin tones when you're colorizing an image is really, really challenging. And this AI filter has done such an amazing job with the skin tones here. There's some things, again, like I said, that, probably need some tweaking. The sweater here, maybe the skin tones here, but look at this variation. I mean, it's like you can almost see, the light and shadow and the dirt that's actually in this photograph also. So overall, it does a really amazing job. It's so impressive. Those people who are employed in like photo restoration and things of that nature, this is going to be a really helpful tool to help them cut their editing time down quite drastically. So I hope you enjoyed that. I'm super excited to share this neural filter with you, and I'm looking forward to seeing what you produce.